books and hats.
Boy, I'm smart. Uh, so this is Moral Biggie Shack. Well, welcome to the network, the New World Order. Today I'm going to be talking about Marvel Comics Universe and DC Comics Universe. I've been seeing there's a uproar, uptake in mainly DCU fans in our little community that kind of think the Marvel cinematics are crap. And I'm just going to be talking about that a little bit, and the comic book, just basic comic book stuff, the new comic book day scene. But before that, let's listen to a couple tunes. Sorry about the audio and shit, but here we go. There we go.
Wow, brother, how you doing, man?
What up?
Not too much, man. Just chilling. How about yourself?
Oh, good. So I've been noticing like there's a clear divide in the movie going fans. They kind of well, not a clear divide, but there's a few guys out there that really downplay the success of Marvel Comics cinematics and are very high on DC's movies. And I don't agree with it. I feel like both are necessary and both are good. And I feel like Marvel's clearly the one that's kind of been doing the best as of late. And they've had a few knockbacks, sure. But I mean, I'm not saying like either one of them's bad. I'm just saying that, how about we root for both, or any.
Oh, I'm not against rooting for both. I like comic book movies, so I want them all to succeed.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like any success is good. I usually don't root for a movie to fail. Um,
Well, no, especially if I want more of them. You know what I mean? If movies fail, we're not getting any more. That's the way it works.
Now, if I see something I feel is ridiculous, like when I saw the first Green Lantern trailer, I thought that was weird as hell. So I had a reaction, but usually I don't have too many negative reactions on. To be honest, the Supergirl thing, it looks like it could work. I don't know how well it's going to do. It could blow up. It could be crap, but I'm not going to like put a bunch of propaganda out and give it a hard time, you know. So for me, it's like I don't see much problems with any of the stuff coming out as far as I can tell.
Supergirl's trending well. I'm not sure you can really go off history of movies because the movie experience is so much different now since COVID. You
Hmm.
know, and technology. Let's be honest. Everyone's got a 60-inch fucking TV or an 80-inch TV. They can watch all this stuff at home. So who knows, man? I don't have a lot of faith in the movie industry, period. But I hope that they succeed because I like movies.
What up, Rad? Fat Ema, Omar, Tony Cranley. Good to see y'all. If y'all got some stuff you want to say in the chat, let me know. Oh shit, I forgot that my camera was there. My bad. My TV's 35 inches. It's a big enough screen. So yeah, besides that, like okay, so I was watching I'll just come out with I was watching Trevor and Brucifer watching the Spider-Man, the newest trailer.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, it looks good. And they were all kind of like meh. And I'm like, well, you know, that's their opinion or whatever, but um I don't know what to be excited for or not be excited for. I guess it's okay for me on my opinion on the Spider-Man. At least we have something to look back on. Like there's some history with this. You know, it's kind of getting to a part where it's like canon. You know what I
Right.
mean? So you got characters. It ain't like every other Spider-Man in the past where it's a new Spider-Man, right?
No, no.
So there's a little bit of coolness coming with this. I think with it being like having a history of movies before it and shit like that. Scorpion looks cool. Um, the graphics look cool. You know, we kind of got like an older Spider-Man now. That's kind of cool. Punisher probably gonna be cool. I think it's going. I think it's going to knock the cinema on its ass, and it's going to do crazy numbers. I feel like I got more faith in that than anything right now.
Spider-Man's always done crazy numbers. Every Spider-Man movie's been a success pretty well.
Right. So I got faith in that working. I mean, it could fuck up. Who knows? But for me, like, looks good. Probably going to be good. And let's just enjoy it. You know, like if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know, that's okay. Maybe Spider-Man ain't your favorite character, shit like that. But go with the flow, man. And Supergirl's coming not too far away. All these scary movies are doing well, which I think's cool too. Maybe they'll make a comic out of that shit, you know. So who knows? I don't know.
Scary movies do well because it's different. It's a different genre. That's all, man. It's apples and oranges, really.
I'd like to get to a point to where all these like good movies don't depend on billion-dollar funding or budgets, and they can like we could get like people that work hard enough they can make a good movie with a phone or a mid-level camera or something. That's what I like about that the back rooms, dude. That link you sent me, like that shit was shot to look like it was done on VHS tape. You know what I mean?
Most of his backroom stuff is actually done in a program called Blender. It's all fake.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
But it's made to look like it's VHS tape, right?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. Made to look like it's VHS, made to look like it's real, and all that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But
It's
most of
not
his
really VHS tape, but it looks like it.
Yeah, yeah. And it's not even a real room for Pete's sake. It's all done on a computer graphics. It's pretty cool. He
When
does a
I see
good job.
shit like that do well, I'm like, hell yeah, that's the step in the right direction. You know what I mean?
Well, that's it. I think I don't wish failure upon anyone, but like I've
No, hell
seen
no.
yeah, no, I've seen people be like, hang it up, Spielberg. I'm like, are you an idiot,
Yeah, what
Spielberg?
the fuck?
Like, fuck off.
People are
But
just hating anymore. Like, I mean, I
people
don't get.
don't. A lot of the world doesn't like people having success. It's just the way it is.
I guess so.
And I like people having success. Fuck. I hope I have success one day.
Yeah, I don't mind. If Superman did well, that would be awesome. If Spider Man did well, that would be awesome. I don't like go, oh, well, I hope that next month. Okay, let's move from movies to comics, right? Um, this whole like DC's the only people that could write decent comic book shit is getting a little ridiculous. Like, I've read some DC comics. Like, okay, for example, I was told that the fucking Swamp Thing book, where God was in it or whatever you want to say, was one of the best books written in the last 4 or 5 years. I read that shit. I can't make fucking sense, not hide nor hair of that motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's one of the best
that
books I've
wasn't
had.
written
Fuck me.
that wasn't written in the last 4 or 5 years. That was written in 1988.
I mean, even back then, like it's still like the best shit I've read in the last whatever year. It was visually very well done, but story wise, I couldn't make any fucking sense. It was I don't know, dude. I didn't like it that much as everybody was saying. There's a lot of blood and shit, and for like God to be involved, it's not my way
Yeah,
of
but
probably doing it. But,
you tend to not like things that people like, though, Biggie. Like you're
but did you get the chance to read it yet?
that's certain. No, I haven't, but that's sort of
You
your
give it a
forte.
fucking gander, bro. Give that
But
fucker a gander.
you got to read like the whole get go to up to it because I'd have to read like that whole little run from Swamp Thing that he
Nah,
wrote.
I could judge shit in a single issue format. That's fine. If you could read a book and kind of get your vibe out of it.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's the way they make them floppies, dude. It's like it's either good or it's not. That's the way we judge them on book club. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like you got to read the whole thing, but there's a good simplicity to seeing if a floppy can like stand on its own.
Well,
Like it's
considering it's the
yeah.
last book of his run, you would think that there'd be something you should know to the lead up, which is why it probably didn't make any sense to you. You're like, what? How the fuck did we get here? What the fuck is happening? There's got to be something you got.
I don't know that that was it. It was just seemed like poor taste to me. I understood what was going on pretty well. I guess not exactly, but I could tell what they were trying to say. But it was just like too many fucking weird dimensional beings, too much blood, too much weird mutation kind of shit. I just didn't like it. I didn't. And for someone to say that's the best single issue story they've read in a while, like I'll just say it was Matt. Matt likes comics says best shit he read in years. And
Uh-huh.
so I was excited going into it. I was like, oh shit, this must be great. I just didn't like a good single issue to me is like fucking FF12 was a banger issue. That shit was perfect. It was from beginning to end done well. And I'm not the hugest Stan Lee guy, but Stan Lee nailed that one. I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you, brother. Everybody likes different shit, I guess.
Yeah, I hope you'll check it out, man. Maybe you'll see what I'm saying. If you don't, I can send you a link to it. You
Well,
don't have, you don't have to.
I assume that I'm gonna really enjoy it, to be honest,
Why would you think you'd like it, though?
because I like Swamp Thing and I've read
I
Swamp
love
Thing,
Swamp Thing too.
so I assume that I'm gonna enjoy it. But I'll check it out.
All right. What's one of your favorite reads you've had for like a single floppy? Do you have one?
A favorite? Well, yeah, I've got Watchmen and V for Vendetta,
Watchmen?
and what else has been a really good read that I've done? Just a single issue. Well, obviously I've read all of Watchmen, but that's probably my favorite shit I ever read as a comic book
Watchmen?
fan.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got a lot of buddies who like Watchmen. That's okay.
it brought me back into comics. That's okay. So this is the story that brought me back into comics. I was working at Value Village, and I was like, going through our book section, and there was a Watchmen like uh, the full story, like a paperback, and I bought it, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be fine. I'm not gonna have any problem here." Immediately, I started buying floppies. Immediately, I started buying comic books. Like a week after, I was like, maybe I'll get another one. Maybe I'll go check out the comic shop. Right back into comic books, bro. But
Yeah, that's cool.
you know,
Mark,
what's
Mark's issues with Archie Comics. Nice to meet you.
I also really liked the Batman Who Laughs. That was a great story. I loved the Injustice storyline was really great. Uh, I liked Future State. Just the Superman stuff is really what I liked, and the Batman stuff was pretty good too.
I
Um,
liked the Death of Coast City, where the reign of Superman and fucking Cyborg destroys Green Lantern's fucking whole city right
okay,
right before he turns into Parallax, or where the fuck it is,
yeah,
the one shit. That's one of my favorite single issues. I like the X Factor uh, where they go into the hospital and they kill all the people and they go see the Sentinels and
oh Jesus, yeah, yeah,
yeah, the one a lot of people don't like.
yeah,
Quicksilver's like
yeah.
talking about Magneto being his dad and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's where
That's
Magneto's
fun.
like a fucking Magneto's just like a piece of shit in that one.
I thought, yeah, I think the first Black Panther's a fun breed for a first appearance of a character. Like
First
Black
Black
Panther,
Panther was
you
pretty fun. I read that when you guys did it on book club.
like that? Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I enjoyed the first Black Panther. I thought it was good.
Um, Doomsday. What's that one Doomsday series I like a lot? I can't remember the name of it, but that's not.
Yeah, like obviously people, yourself and myself, like we obviously have read all of the Superman, the Death of Superman story
Death of
arc.
Nightwing and all that. Yeah,
That was a big deal. I'm not saying it was great, but it was pretty good when
not
it was
every
coming
issue
out.
like was great, no, but
Yeah.
yep, pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I don't know. It was a big
Right.
deal when I was a kid.
Um, I don't
But
know. I
well,
like a bunch of weird shit, man.
I think like I don't know, my idea of well written and just a comic are two different things. Like some things can just be fun and not they don't have to be like written like a fucking novel, like, you know. It can just be a cool thing. It's comic books. There's a lot of, you know, you got to tell the story through the art and the words. You don't need 8 billion words. So, who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know. Different strokes for different folks, man.
yeah. Some books people tend to like a lot, and some that I don't care for at all. Like that happens every now and then, you know.
Me, in the last while of reading Marvel and a couple of DC books here and there, I prefer DC's writing. Maybe I just prefer DC's characters. Maybe I'm just biased, but it hasn't always been that way. Like Marvel, there was a time where I was like more of a Marvel writer. Like, hey, that was pretty good. You know, the '80s were really good for Marvel.
The
Uh,
best DC book I've read in the last year or two was Absolute Batman Annual One.
oh yeah, okay, right on. I've
Half the
read.
book was bullshit.
I don't know,
It's
I've
just
read
that
up
one
to.
story.
I think I've read up to 4 or 5 of Absolute Batman. It's pretty good.
I don't really like the Absolute shit. Like I haven't read one and been like, yeah, that was great. You know,
Well, it's Scott Snyder. It's not like he's basically just ramped up the new 52. That's all he's
it's just
done.
covered
Like
by his
people are,
first
pe-
appearances, dude.
people are like, these are such new ideas. I'm like, oh, a lot of these came from New 52 from Scott Snyder before. So, I
It's
don't know.
what up, Matt? I was just talking about when you was like suggesting you read Swamp Thing '88 or whatever '89. And I read it. I didn't like it.
Hypernova Steve, do I hope Disney does well? I hope their movies do well. Yeah, you know why? Because I like them. If they own Star Wars, I want them to do well. If they own Marvel, I want them to do well.
Yeah, yeah,
Do I think Disney's a good company? Not really, but do I want those movies to do well?
sure.
Absolutely.
Sure. And what would have happened if Disney didn't buy Marvel? Who would have been left with then? Fuck if I know. I don't know. You know.
Marvel was in a real financial state when they got like that's why I said they don't own Spider-Man. That's why they didn't own a lot of
Yeah,
these
yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Well,
They
they were
really
like they sold the rights out. Like they would
yeah,
let
man.
different
Right.
companies do it. Like Fox did the X-Men, Warner
Oh shit. Here
Brothers
comes
did
Matt.
Hulk.
He can explain
They
playing
didn't sell the
football.
rights, Rat. They sold Spider-Man. They don't own Spider-Man. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt.
yeah, yeah.
that's
Same
you
with
know what I
Hulk.
mean?
Same with
Right?
Hulk.
They sold big characters to get out of their financial hole, and then all of a sudden they caught on with movies and all the rest of it. But and thank goodness they did.
Iron Man brought him out of bankruptcy, really.
Yeah,
So that
man.
Swamp Thing was
Yeah.
like visually stunning to me, Matt, but story wise, like clue me in, bro. Tell me why it was a good one.
Well, you know what? It's not everybody's taste, and I understand that. It's
Okay.
the kind of people that are going to be interested in that are people like myself who have a bigger grasp of the subject matter.
Okay.
Because I will admit there are subtleties in the story that only if you're familiar, like very familiar with
Oh,
the
you like pick up on shit? Okay, well,
Yeah.
like the mutated eyes and the blood and the gore and
yeah.
that shit just didn't work for me. Was that part of the? I don't understand the lore. Can you tell me the
Well,
lore?
okay, the that would be part of the background. Have you ever seen see it's alluded to but not shown in the Bible?
What
It's allegory with the dark eyes and all that stuff. It's like part of the
allegory with the in the Bible? I don't
like
think
it's things suggested but not shown, and Moore is showing his knowledge of that stuff because he's taking the suggestions and allegory and actually showing some of the stuff, and that's what I thought was really cool.
Hmm.
But it's one of those things that if you're not familiar, it may or may not appeal to you,
Yeah, I
or
didn't
if you're not of a or if you're of a certain bent, you're already going to hate it. And I'm not saying you are because you don't.
No, hell no. I went into it wanting it to be awesome.
No,
I thought the shit was-
no. But I'm talking about the people who have their like don't mess with the Bible people.
Oh
don't,
yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, it's easy to kind of say like I didn't understand it and shit, but tell me where like it was. Cool.
Well, no, that's
Like-
my point. I'm not saying you understand or not understand. I'm saying that I'm saying that from what I'm getting from other people's reviews, like my review, because I know a lot about it, I loved it. And from what I'm getting from people's reviews is that the more familiar you are with the Bible and the stories, the more you like that story. It seems.
Okay, I'll back off of it. That's a good enough explanation.
That
for me.
no, and
Yeah.
I went to Christian school for 4 years. I had to recite the Bible back and forth like
no,
4 years.
no,
in a
no,
row.
which I get, but
Okay.
okay, I'm just saying, like, but did you like really pay attention to it?
I had to, or I wouldn't be able to get through the class, dude.
No, that's
I
fair.
had to
That's fair.
memorize the shit.
I'm just saying that when I said it was awesome, I meant it. I recommended it to everybody, but I also know it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea.
Okay, so you liked it because of the tie-ins to the Bible. I felt like
I like well,
anti-religious
it's
to
not
me.
just the tie-ins to the Bible. It was a great story with great art.
It felt
period.
kind of gross to me, to be fair. Like I am into the Bible, and it felt like more of a purgatory hell type vibe than.
Because that's what he was going with.
Oh,
See,
okay.
if you have seen if there are two movies that if you've seen, they take the same type of themes. The Last Temptation of Christ, okay, with William Dafoe playing Jesus, and of course the Mel Gibson movie,
Passion of Christ.
because there was the Passion of the Christ, where there was a lot of scenes where the devil was dancing in the garden just before he was arrested, for example. That again
I was just gonna say that I think that it offended more like hardcore Catholics than it did like
Exactly.
Christians. So like it wouldn't
Exactly.
really offend a Christian, but like if you're a hardcore Catholic, it's against those beliefs to show any kind of blasphemy at all of
That is
any
correct.
imagery of the God or Bible.
And Moore,
So
Alan Moore is not Catholic, so he was.
it's like when the Passion of Christ was in theaters, there were a bunch of people that try to revolt on not letting it be shown in their theater and stuff, and it still was like one of the highest selling movies of all time. So like
exactly. Biggie, the best thing the best thing I can say about this book is, what did it mean to you? If you liked it or didn't like it, that's what it comes down to. My biggest
It
recommendation
wasn't
is
a,
read it.
it wasn't a classic like comic book story to me. It was just kind of like a lot of shock factor, and that's just not my shit. You know, like I
And
like
that's a fair assessment,
yeah.
and
So
I
I didn't
completely
feel like
respect
it's a comic book read to me. It was just, I mean, visually it was stunning. It was like an acid trip. It was like it felt like Swamp
I
Thing
liked it.
was all around this universe and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's kind of like a tell in biblical times. I picked up on the vibes and shit, of course. But
Well,
It's a
Harvey
pretty.
Keitel, see, Adrift is talking about. I was offended by Harvey Keitel. He's referring to the fact that in the Last Temptation of Christ with William Dafoe, Harvey Keitel played Judas Iscariot.
Yes, he
So,
did. Yes, he did.
anyways, though, like what happened, if you the Last Temptation of Christ, basically, as Christ is on the cross, he gets saved by who he thinks is the angel that's allowed to live out his life, but it turns out that angel was Satan,
oh, yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah.
and he died on the cross, like it was like he was supposed to.
It was a
But
fever. The last. It was like a fever dream. It's sort of like
yes,
when
I
he's in
know
the desert.
where he had two wives. Remember that?
Jump off of this cliff if you believe God will catch you.
Yes.
Do
And
you
that was a screwed up movie. That one.
what
But
do you think?
you know what?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just going to say your opinion is very valid, and I understand both sides of this debate. I'm just telling people, read it and make an opinion. And that's
Yeah,
the
check
best
it out. I'm interested in what people think of it. It was kind of like the Absolute Batman Annual One that we did on book club, and there was a either you liked it or you hated it kind of deal. And I actually liked that one. I didn't like the second half of it. I thought the second half of the story was bullshit, but that one wasn't bad.
I think that I think that Alan Moore is one of the best comic book writers of all time. So
me too.
I probably will enjoy it. That's all.
See, I liked Animal Man. I liked Animal Man whenever the Coyote issue. I fucking loved that shit. I mean, I know that. Who wrote that one?
I haven't read Animal
I
Man.
can't remember the writer, but yeah, that's a great issue. But all of Animal Man is
That
really
shit made sense
amazing.
to me. It was fucking
To give it
cool.
a chance, like
Anyway, I just wanted to come on and say that, Biggie, because you mentioned that, and I'm like, oh well. Rather than just type it all in the chat, I'll come on and
No,
say
yeah, I appreciate it. We cut
Take
right.
care, Bleak. Take care, Rad. We'll see you all soon.
Cheers, buddy.
very
All
much.
right, bro. It's
Spider-Man trailer, Top Fighter.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think it was Alan Moore. I was just saying like it was kind of similar to more.
Yeah, I
like,
think it is Alan Moore. Or I don't know if that is Alan
No,
Moore,
it's
but
Rich
this
Beach
is
or something.
that
Grant
makes sense.
Morrison. There it is. Grant Morrison.
Oh, Grant Morrison's also a really good
Oh,
writer.
Rich Beach did the fucking Swamp Thing. Is that what you're saying, Tim?
Grant Morrison's a really good writer.
Yeah, Grant Morrison. See, it felt that way, but it was done well. It reminded me of that kind of writing, but it was just done better to me.
But I also really like Scott Snyder too. So I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to. I like different writers. I like Jason Aaron for certain things that he does. He knows how to make a hero really. I don't know, a god. Like he knows how to write a god so the god is in distress. I think that's really difficult.
Gore
I
the
think
God
that's
Butcher is one of my favorite stories.
It's a very difficult thing to do, and he does it very well. So, I don't know. He doesn't do every story really well, but
One of my
some
very
stories
first comics that I can remember that I transitioned from being the little kid that just picked up comic books and just looked through the books and was just reading the story through the pictures, not even reading the words. I was always like that. Like I hated reading when I was young. And then I can remember it was 5th grade and it was John Romita Jr. Daredevil Man Without Fear. When he came out with that 5-issue arc, was the very first time I read a comic. And I fell in love with that story just off, I guess, nostalgia, because it's just one of the first stories I got into. I got grounded to my room for a summer, and I was bored, and I finally decided to read my comics, and I read all my comics that summer.
I tell you, my favorite modern issue I've read in the last year or two was actually Spider Man. I think it was 897 or
Okay.
987,
Oh,
and
geez.
it kind of reminded me of Gore the God Butcher because Spider Man was kind of stuck on a planet where he was starving to death, right? And
Okay.
this like scientist experimental guy came and saved him, and he was going to use Spider-Man as like an experimental guy, and Spider-Man got his strength back, and the guy introduced the suit to him, and Spider-Man saved all the aliens getting experimented on. It was fucking a killer issue, dude. It was an oversized issue, but that was like my favorite. And everybody hates Spider-Man, but for some reason that one single issue just clicked with me. I was like, this shit is fucking fire. And it was the issue that Simbi popped up in actually. So
I don't know. It's hard to. I like a lot of different comics, though, and it doesn't always have to be like I said, A+ writing for me to like something. So who knows? I don't know. Everyone's got different tastes, man.
yeah, yeah. Modern comics ain't bad, but I feel like about 80% of them kind of suck dick. Like just to me.
My first comic I ever read, my parents got really mad at me actually because I went to the library with school and it was like I was learning the Dewey Decimal System and all that bullshit, and I was allowed to get a library. It was your first library card, get a library book, blah blah blah, all that bullshit. Uh,
Yep.
and, and I went and I got the whole black suit. There was like a paperback whole like thing, and it was like complete Spider-Man black suit, all like I don't know, it was thick, it was huge, and I brought that home, and my parents got really mad at me. You went to the library, you got a fucking comic book? Yep.
It looks like in Spider-Man. I saw it on Instagram. The guys pointed out that one of his hands are completely black. So I think Venom's going to be in
Oh yeah, yeah,
this movie.
absolutely. He's all black in that one scene where he's coming towards the camera. I don't know if he's actually got the black Venom suit on, but he's definitely very shadowed. And they're
I kind of wonder though, is it just Jean taking him over? Because
Jean Grey.
they're saying Sadie Sink is Jean Grey, and like there's a shot in the trailer where she freezes all of New York. If you look in the trailer, it's kind of hard to pick up on, but everything's froze. So there's like nobody's like moving at all. Like it's
I
all
didn't,
just frozen.
I didn't think they were bringing
That's
in.
like
I didn't think they were bringing in X-Men until like they said they were doing a
Oh
like
yeah, I think
X-Men's going to be
they're
their whole X-Men thing.
they're
Brad's right.
saying they're saying Sadie Sink is pretty much confirmed, like
Okay.
because of what she's been
That
wearing
makes
and
me want to get that
just
Marvel team up where
it.
Jean kisses Spider-Man now.
It's looking more and more every day like it is Jean, but I
Uh,
mean it isn't for sure. I guess we won't know till the movie does come out, but
I wouldn't count. Yeah, I wouldn't count your chickens just yet. 'Cause-
yeah,
every day it looks more and more like
I
Jean,
mean, I
which
ain't
Well,
gonna like,
I
bet on
still wish
Venom.
it was Typhoid Mary. Personally, I wish it was Typhoid Mary because she led the Hand. Typhoid Mary was the leader of the Hand for lot of the comic,
yeah, yeah.
and so when we
I'm
keep
kind of
seeing the
tired.
Hand in the trailer, I think it would make sense.
I'm tired of both of them, or
But
you could
she's
say,
not dressing like it. She's not dressing like Typhoid
but I'm not
Mary.
mad
She's
at
dressing
it.
like Jean.
I'll go with Jean. Fuck it. I mean, we just had a decade of Scarlet Witch. Why not bring Jean in now, right?
So it might be before Professor X finds her.
Maybe that's a very good possibility.
That's interesting. Scorpion's gonna kick ass. Scorpion looks good, dude.
Yeah,
Like
it
that,
does look good.
Yeah,
he looks fucking
Scorpion looked
good.
good.
But I like this kid. And there's a lot of people don't like this guy, Kid as Spider-Man. Well, I like this Kid as Spider-Man. He's all right. Now he's in what university, I guess. So he's the age he should be. He looks good.
Yeah, stick to the
You know,
Spider-Man actor you got. It gives the movie more grit and more stickability.
man. Yeah, he's got. I love the last scene in the last movie when he had the New York apartment. That was like fucking perfect to the fuck, not even the comic book, the fucking the news strip for fuck's
reality.
sake. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, that is just like the news strip for fuck's sake.
Dude, they're
That's
sticking
amazing.
to the whole Mary Jane, or is that even Mary Jane, his girl? But anyways, his friends don't know who he is. They're sticking with that.
Yeah, that
It's not Mary Jane. It's
What is?
Michelle J- Jane. Jonathan Michelle Jones or something like that.
Yeah, it's like MJ, but it's not Mary Jane, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's weird.
she's
that's what I don't
yeah.
like the most about this universe is
It's not even
Mary
real Mary
Jane's
Jane. Yeah.
off and there's no Gwen.
There's the black eyes that he got that I saw in the trailer. Like he constantly had his eyes were completely black. So
I'll
that's
be
They're
honest.
saying that he's mutating
Yeah.
mhm.
and that he's going to Professor Hulk to try to lower his mutations so that he stays more as
Oh,
Spider-Man and
that's
not
the
as
other
much
thing.
as
The
a
fucking
mutant.
Hulk's gonna be
Well,
in it.
yeah, because it looks sort of like the Six Arms story, right? Because he's losing his powers. His powers are sort of fucking up on him, as from what I
Mhm.
saw. Yeah, there's a few storylines they're doing. I wonder if his buddy Ned is going to be the Goblin. That's been a
They're
big.
saying that the main bad guy is actually the name is in the casting
Mhm.
in the credits and I can't remember the name, but it's a famous character from comics and he's an anti-mutant, one of them anti-mutant revolution guys,
Mm. Like,
and
uh,
he's
like
in head of
Task. What's
something
his name?
like that. He's similar.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
similar to him, and he's in the movie, and they're saying like he's like ahead of this other company that they have that's like they're the ones that have Jean imprisoned.
Well, I didn't get any of that from any fucking trailer that I saw, but all right.
Yeah, Rad kind of
Yeah,
checks up on the gossip stuff. I like what Rad brings when he tells us shit. So
Huh.
I
Yeah, I
I,
don't
so
I
know.
noticed
the
Hulk was
real main bad guy might be this anti-mutant dude
okay. I
Haven't
don't
that's
know.
they
going
said?
after everybody.
Haven't they said there's gonna be like I've heard so many new bad guys. It's gonna be this guy. It's gonna be Tombstone. It's gonna be
Yeah, yeah.
this guy. It's gonna be that
The
guy.
parts that you see with the Scorpion and all these other characters, there's a part they said that's in the movie that Peter basically flashes back what to what's happened through the past like 3 years
Hmm.
of the world forgetting who he is,
Hmm.
and it shows you the past 3 years of him as Spider-Man, and that's when he's going through fighting Scorpion, he's fighting all these other guys,
All right,
and
so we're
then
gonna get a bit
later
of a.
on in the movie it will catch up to present day, and that's when they clash with Jean Grey and this anti-mutant revolution guy.
Okay. All right, so we'll get a bit of a past sort of. This was my life for the last 3 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, say what you will about the Spider-Man shit, it does. It has a lot to think about. Like when you see the Supergirl trailer, you're like, okay, that looks interesting, but
I
Spider-Man, it just raised a million fucking questions.
I
You
don't know
know?
why everybody thought the last one was fucking shitty. The one where him and Doctor Strange. I'm like, I get it. There's some definite plot holes.
Oh, I didn't know
Don't
what to
get me
think of it
wrong.
until I watched it, but when I
There was
watched it, I was just like, damn, Spider-Man's selfish, bro.
yeah, there was definite plot holes, big time. But I thought the movie overall wasn't that bad.
It
Jesus
wasn't bad. It was just
Christ, fucking.
Spider-Man just made some. I've never seen Spider-Man make so many selfish, fucking heartless, fucking ideas and plans. All the Spider-Man I've ever seen before, he thinks about other people, but this was just him thinking about himself. The whole fucking movie. It was like what the, until the very end, and he was like, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna do the right thing." But it was just like, man, you made a big fucking mess. You didn't care about anybody on the planet's
Dude, the fight
life.
with the fight with the Goblin. That's I'm just happy we got
Yeah, babe.
Willem Dafoe as the Goblin again. That was a fuck. That was awesome. I'll take that all day long, every day.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, buddy. Ned and MJ graduated MIT. Yeah, that's the so. Yeah, I guess that's it. This is the end of their university year or something. They've been in New York for 3 years. Is that the whole deal? again, I see a lot of Six-Armed Spider-Man story. I saw a lot of him going to Professor Hulk about his mutation.
He's in the same apartment with AJ or MJ the whole time.
Yeah, him and they, yeah, and he watches their, what is he watching, their TikToks or their fucking videos?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
Stalker, creepy stalker,
a
Peter.
little bit creepy, Peter. Bud, come on now. I guess love is love. All right, love is love.
All right, my bad. All right, so
Until you're obsessed.
Yeah, what do you think about Peter Spider-Man like stalking MJ through fucking through her YouTube videos, just watching her, touching the screen?
I didn't see that part. Is that a thing? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, he's watching her on his phone because she her and Ned do YouTube videos or some videos. I don't know where, but
Is Ned like fucking her at this point, or
no,
what?
I think they're just best buddies. You know, like best schoolmates.
Huh.
I would suspect maybe even roommates.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're probably like damn near a couple. I mean, I know roommates, whatever, but like,
Maybe she. Oh, you know what? Maybe she goes after Peter Parker. After Ned's been trying to ball her for 3 years, and it makes Ned mad, so he becomes the Hobgoblin.
yeah,
I'm the Hobgoblin now because Spider-Man took my girl.
We've been
right.
waiting. We've
I
been
wouldn't be mad
teasing
at
that
that.
hobgoblin.
He's been teasing it too. Ned, the
I
guy
think
that
that's
plays
where
him.
the fans are just smarter than the people making the movies at that point, though. The people making the movies didn't even realize
Oh,
that
fuck, my boy,
Ned's like perfect for Hobgoblin.
he's been working on this boat for a while. And he fucking had to break out the fucking road. Damn it. Oh man, that's funny. Damn. He's been trying to get this boat to run right. And whatever.
That's what I'm thinking, TM. It's been 4 years. You should have made some friends by now. Jesus.
Here's my Supergirl book, got from Matt himself, the Supergirl maniac in the community.
Nice.
There ain't really a key or nothing, but it's
Yeah,
kind of,
that.
got my ticket to Supergirl and Spider-Man. Yeah, that's the way to go.
So I downloaded the app for StreamYard. So I'm hoping that this fixes all of the problems.
What do you mean?
Well, there's an app for StreamYard that you can use, and I just been going on going on I don't know online to
Regular
do it.
thing road?
Yeah, regular like just going to Google, hitting StreamYard and going on StreamYard. So
Ah, you might have to tell me what you're talking about. I have no idea what you mean.
yeah, it's just an app. Yeah,
It's the app, okay.
yeah.
There's my what's her name? Zatanna. What are my thoughts of My Hero Academia? It was good. It wasn't bad. It ain't like Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z level for me, and it ain't like and saying that, like, I've been watching a lot of the new Dragon Ball stuff, and it's not hitting as good as the old shit for me, at least. Trying to learn about these newer characters and shit, but the stories just ain't there for me. I don't know if it's just the YouTube versions I'm getting that suck or what,
Same with
but
me. Like they don't hit for me either, and I'm a big Dragon Ball fan.
yeah, I liked all the like the Cell shit, the Frieza shit, the Android 17. All that shit was perfect, but this newer stuff just
Where
like I
they're
watched the
gods and
Power
angels
or
and
whatever
Well,
Tournament
like
of
when
Power sucked.
I don't know, there's certain things that are nostalgia and that hits hard, and new stuff usually it's not quite as good for
hard to
some
keep
reason.
up. Yeah,
It just is. It's just all the way it always is.
I figure you like it because it's superhero. It was cool, Bleak or shit, Bleak TM. It was not bad. It just to me it wasn't as good as Baki. Like Baki has like almost real life characters in it. Like it's got Muhammad Ali. It's got I don't know. It's got like the samurai guy, like based on real humans and shit. And it's about like humans getting strong, and I guess I have to watch more Hero Academia to pick up on it, but just don't feel like something I'm gonna get hooked on as much as other shit. So far, Baki's been the only thing that's kind of stuck, but Bleach, I don't know if I've seen enough Bleach. What new Dragon Ball? There's this series I watched. It's called like the Tower of Power or the Tournament of Power, and it kind of sucked. It wasn't that great, but yeah. But I'm open to checking out shit because I didn't think I would like Baki, and that shit is awesome. I want you to watch Baki, TM, and let me know what you think. So I checked out Hero Academia. Now you need to check out Baki. Is how we'll play this.
The Dragon Ball superhero movie was sucked because the animation, it was computer generated. It does suck.
Is that what it was? Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, check out Baki, dude.
Yeah, Baki's great.
I'm gonna sell this fucker. I think
You've been touting that around for a minute.
I kind of want to keep it, but I need the money I can get out of it. I'm gonna see how much money I get. If I can't get more than 400, I'm not gonna sell it. At least for now. Oh, here's the thing. I'm not gonna shit on Matt's opinion, but it's the classic. It's probably because I know more about it and the Bible than you do. It's like, all right, whatever. But yeah, it was. I don't know.
That's also Alan Moore's subject matter is dark. It's usually on the edge of, it's always religious oriented, usually on the darker side of that. So, and you're not really into that sort of shit.
I don't think that I am into that kind of shit. No,
No, I know you're not.
You've
You've told me many times you're not into that shit, and
I
you
can't think of anything like
you
that.
don't even like certain books hanging out in your house. You're like, that's a little too much for my.
Yeah, it is.
Nope, I don't like that in my house.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's like cursed or something.
Makes sense you wouldn't enjoy the book, and it makes sense Matt would enjoy the book.
I was hoping for it to be awesome. I didn't know
why? Because Matt's sacrilegious.
Maybe.
Fucking goddamn heathen.
It's something. I don't know what I came to expect when it was tied to the Bible. I just thought that I don't know. It was a lot of fucking and nudity and mutated bodies and shit like that. I was just like, oh, this is what people like, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm excited, Tommy. New Dune movie's coming out. Very excited.
It wasn't even like good looking nudity. It was just like ugly shit. So whatever. No shade on whatever people like. Show a couple books. Oh, here's my Symbi thing. Here's the first Symbi right here. This ain't the issue that I like, but
hey, first Symbi, it's a big deal, I think, for the future. Like, I don't think it'll ever be huge in our era, but it'll be big eventually. Some kid will grow up and he'll be like, that was the first cartoon I ever watched.
Yeah, they're coming out with the cartoon series, the Symbis or some shit.
Well, he's already hanging out with the three other big heads. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Spider-Gwen.
How much is your comic collection worth? Does this guy have like a grocery bag on his head?
I don't know.
My comic collection is worth my life because I will defend it with it.
Yeah, a little bit. Archivist.
I'll answer his question once I see how old his channel is.
He's an angry wizard, that's for sure.
Oh, good.
It makes sense that he'd be an occultist. That actually makes perfect sense.
I can't find this guy.
Yeah, I haven't read that issue yet. I'm reading through Swamp Thing Volume 1 and Swamp Thing Volume 2 from Rick Fetch. I'm on through Swamp Thing 1. So to read this after, because it follows his run, right? It's the last 4 issues that never got released.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to Biggie. I'd be sort of remiss not to read at least the 10 issues prior to that book. just to
I
see
just
what's
read it
going
as a
on.
single issue. I didn't.
Yeah, the whole run is body horror.
Oh, you're from
Tommy
Amy's
says
channel, Tommy?
and
Okay.
Andy's channel.
Oh, I know. Yeah, Leaderman. Cool. How much is my collection worth? It's worth more than a couple of dollars, bro. I don't know. I'm not really too much of a braggadocious guy, but I mean, a new book's worth $6, right, or $5. So we all got pretty decent comic book collections. It's worth more than I'd care to let everybody know.
Too
I don't
early to put the MCU versus DCU. They've only had one movie. The second movie is coming out this June. I got my tickets for that, and I got my tickets for Spider-Man.
I got a new book today or yesterday. I don't know if it shows up well.
DC
Damn,
has Clayface.
I know.
Yeah, man, I couldn't. I'm gonna say I sold this book, and I was like, you know what? I need it back in my collection. So
Was that the one you sold, Steven?
it is. It's not the one. It's a new
Well,
one.
yeah.
It's a new one.
What did you say, Rat?
I forgot.
He said. I think he said something about PlayStation.
I forgot.
Did you? I don't know.
I got some new books. It's a pretty cool foil. Foil. Oh, look at that. I need to check this one out.
Arcane. Yeah. No, it's one shot. I
The
think.
first Slade Wilson. So the reason I like it is because it's like, I know this don't make sense, but it's Deadpool related. You know what I mean? Because Deadpool copies Wade or what's his name?
Oh, Slade Wilson, Deathstroke.
Deadpool copies Deathstroke, and this is a different version of Deathstroke. So it's kind of, that's why I like it. But yeah, there's a new Deadpool. And did I check this out? I think I did, and it was okay. It wasn't that bad. Check out Spider-Man.
Lobo's really good. Lobo's real good.
I didn't check this one out. I love that cover though. That's fucking cool. I'm glad I got the cover. I don't know how they did that, but I did. And this was fun. This is actually pretty good. I think this has. I might want to get issue 2. It's like a girl version of Bishop in the next issue. She's already cameoed in this.
I forgot how much Bishop was in X-Men 97 because I watched the first 2 episodes of season 1 again because they're on YouTube. And I was like, oh, Bishop's like prominent on the team. I forgot about that.
I always say Bishop, his fucking first appearance is so underrated, bro.
Yeah, man.
I know there's lots of them. Like they're not. It's not like they're not under. They're not like it's not a hard thing to get. But like it's like they're like.
I'm trying to remember who created Bishop. I don't remember if it was Silver Strider or Jim Lee. Did Jim Lee?
Wasn't it Will Spataccio?
Oh, it could be, yeah. Because I think he was drawing at that time, so it makes sense.
Yeah, because he took over he took over for the X-Men after Jim Lee, didn't he?
Yeah.
Tommy, to answer your question, for me, I know like we have an artist on the panel, two artists really, if you think about it. Bleak's pretty artistic. Was it? Nice.
Yeah. And John Byrne.
Oh, nice. I like the stories. Now there is some art that I really like. Like I do like the interiors of Frank Quietly and stuff like that. But for the most part, I do stories and that.
Dude, you can get a copy of First Arkham Hospital Asylum, $6.
You brought that to the Hot 5.
Yeah, I've showed this on the Hot 5. Damn, that's cheaper than the new version. They got 9.8 for 5,500 listed. That's crazy. There ain't a lot of copies of that book. Maybe if I put it in different. Batman 258. There's one for 50. I would like a nice little minty $10 copy, $15 copy if I can get it. Not a ton of copies. Maybe if I look up Batman 258. Batman 258, yeah. So what was his question?
Oh, are you guys more into the artwork or the stories?
Oh, okay. Oops. That ain't right.
And I appreciate both, but it probably lean towards my art.
I think so too. I'm an art guy.
If the
And
art can capture me, then I can get into the story.
I'm gonna. I know on the story, and oh, Bleak's muted now. I was gonna say I can speak for Bleak. I think I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let him speak for himself.
I honestly like both because I collect for like cover art because I think it's amazing, and I also collect just works of art that I enjoy the story. Like I've got a good run of Walking Dead. I've got a good run of a bunch of different stuff. Actually, a good run of Nom. You know, just a bunch of cool shit that I enjoy. So I don't know. I guess I like both. Not everything though. I don't read everything. I'm not like I don't know. Some things I'm just not into. I haven't read X-Men for fucking eons, and I barely read any X-Men, like barely in my whole life.
Yeah, me neither. And that I want to sit down and read the entirety of Grant Morrison's new X-Men. I read a few issues, but not the entire thing. I want to sit down there and read the entire thing.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool. Grant Morrison's a good writer. Yeah, there's certain writers that are like if you do find you're like, yeah, you know what, I gotta check it out just because the writer is on it.
Yeah, and that's like some of the greatest characters also came out of that run. Like we've already seen one of them. One of them was in, I think it was in issue. What was it, 9 or 1? Maybe it's 1. No, it might be 9. I don't know. Cassandra Cain,
Oh,
Cassandra Nova,
that's
Cassandra Nova. Sorry.
wasn't
Um,
that? Yeah, Cassandra Cain. What is she? That's like
that's the
absolute
Batgirl. Yeah.
absolute Catwoman #1, I think.
No, well, Cassandra Cain's a Batgirl.
I know,
In
but her first appearance in Absolute Land is in Absolute Catwoman #1, I believe.
yeah.
I think it just came out like this week or last week. I'm pretty sure we talked about it at church at some point.
Um, yeah. Cassandra Nova's first appearance is in the new X-Men. The Stepford Cuckoos, which
Oh,
I really like the Stepford Cuckoos. They're clones of um what's her name, Emma Frost, and that they're clones of her and they're triplets and stuff, and they're telepathics and they're stronger when they're together. I really like those characters, and they show up in the new X-Men by Grant Morrison. That
okay.
The new X-Men gets a lot of hate and stuff, but I really like it, and the art. I love it too. Frank Quietly's art on it, it's great.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fair. And you like it. Good. Man, if you like it, who gives a shit what anyone else
Do
says?
you think this book will ever come back down to Earth, man? This 227.
Chanko's in. Oh, why are you in Connecticut, Chanko?
I don't think this book's ever going to come back down to.
No, no, it's
It's
31 is too expensive, so this is the next best thing that you
yeah.
get.
I mean, a raw decent copy is going to be like 400, 500 plus. Like, there's no.
You're only getting it for a cover. I get it; it's a great cover and it's a good story, but it's literally just a cover by. So, like, you have to have the cover. You can't be like, it's missing a chunk, or like it's got the cover's got to be there.
Which one's a better cover, Surfer 4 or 227?
Oh, that's a hard fucking choice,
The whole
actually.
pick.
That's a hard pick.
I think the 227 took the lead. I think it was Surfer 4, and now it's 227.
I'm a more macabre kind of guy, so I do love the what is it, 57 or whatever it is?
Yeah, 227.
227, that's what it is. But I also, that Fantastic Four cover, just for a cover, it's fucking awesome. Or not Fantastic Four, Surfer
Yeah,
Four.
yeah. Yeah, I think the 227's tougher to get at this point in a decent, like, I don't know. It's gotten weird, man.
Well, isn't it older too? 227. It's like way old.
69. Let's check. I can't answer that. I don't know. So that's 69, the Surfer. What year is 227? I'm guessing the Batman's newer.
70.
Yeah,
It's got to be in the 70s, right?
it's just 1 year. It's not.
Yeah.
Oh wow. It's yeah. I thought the Batman one was older.
Well, it's Neil Adams, so I thought it'd be a little later, but it's only in 1970. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Surfer 4 is still silver.
Mm.
So I was guessing that. Yeah. Surfers are tricky. They don't look like they're silver, but they are.
It is always a book that is it seems to be readily available though. Like you can find lots of them for Surfer 4s and that Batman one. Like it just there's tons of them.
So the
They're
Surfer 4 is a little cheaper.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It used to not be that way. Now it is. I don't know that it'll ever switch back. Surfer 1 is stupid cheap now. I love 1. I like 1 better. If I had to
Batman's
pick,
just always going to be a little more popular than
Oh.
Surfer or Thor.
You know what else they said about the Spider-Man movie? That like this is coming out from the production and stuff. That it's more of a detective movie.
okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. It looks like a detective movie because he's confused the whole damn time. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I like the Mephisto.
I got a book to show for Spider-Man.
Okay. Someday things are gonna get easier.
There we go. Amazing Spider-Man 798, signed by Tyler Kirkham, black and white. C2E2, black and white variant, signed by Tyler Kirkham, and the first appearance of Norman Osborn as the Red Goblin.
Wow,
There's a
that's
lot,
killer, bro.
there's a lot going on that in that fucking
Yeah. It's a good key too. That's a solid fucking key, man.
Yeah.
That's killer.
I think I have a
790.
Perillo Red Goblin.
Oh yeah. I like Perillo.
I got the regular one, and then I got the I think it's a second print where he's like sitting there with his dad, I guess. Kind of. He's sitting in the chair. It's like a brown cover. So I think Red Goblin's good spec, man. I like that character.
Yeah.
Anywho, I think I'm gonna wrap up. Check us out tomorrow, 3 p.m. Me and TM. As long as the creek don't swell and the river don't dry, we'll be here with the hot 5 for you motherfuckers. I love that artwork on the original Turtle. Oh, dude, the Turtles is fun, man.
Yeah.
I still need an issue. I got an issue 1, but it's a 4th print. All right. Anybody got anything they want to talk about before we go?
Good, buddy.
All right. I think that's it. I'll catch y'all later. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Chunko, you be careful out there in the mean streets of Connecticut. And good to see you, madam. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Tommy, man. Appreciate you, bro. All right, y'all. See y'all later. #enjoy.
Peace.